I wasn't expecting to do a video today because today's the 1st of January, by the way. And I was feeling really tired. I thought today was a day to rest. But then I realized I haven't shot the January energy video yet. And I was like, okay, I will do that tomorrow. But for some reason, I felt called to do it like today. So here I am doing it. And while I was preparing, I had the words new territory. So that's quite fitting with January because it's the new calendar year. So new territory, people, new territory. The year of the snake is gone. Now the year of the horse is here. Let's see what January has for us. Okay, I'm gonna meditate, and as always, if you want, you can join me in the meditation. I will be speaking in between. If that doesn't disturb you, please join. But if that disturbs you, you can just, watch it and don't meditate. And if you want to skip the meditation, you can skip all the way to the end. And then there, I will normally give a brief summary. But if you want to catch all the essence of the message, it's best to keep watching because I'll be saying a lot in between. Okay? So I'm going to go into meditative state now. So I see a piece of land, but it has some, I think it's sewage, but it's covered for most of it. And where it's open, black water is coming out of it. So mystery. Something unknown is flowing. And it's flowing down. It's a very high land, but there are also low lands, and the water is, oh, okay. So it's reaching the edge, but it's not quite dropping. Oh, okay. So you're trying out a new way of doing things. Whereas waterfall, normally once it's reached an edge, it just falls. Now you're holding back and you're directing the flow. You're redirecting it. You're not going back. You're going forward, but just not the usual route. Okay. Okay, now I see a hole in the waters. I think this is a different type of water because it's not black. It's just usual color. And it's flowing into the hole. Okay. So the wall of it is pretty smooth, so it has been worked on. Ah, okay. So you're putting in some effort into something, but there's a strategy behind it. It's not just random. You're building something. You're creating something. So I just saw the depth of the hole, and something is coming out of it. Usually, in previous visions, normally it's just water in the hole, and then water will then fill up and then overflow. But this time the water is not gathering at the bottom, but the center of the whole is a figure emerging. It's a statue. It's made out of, I'm not sure if that's silver or silver mixed with something else. I'm kind of reminded of a Greek character from the mythos. Curly hair. Oh my god, I can't recall the name. The one statue, I think it's a very famous one. Curly hair, and the figure normally looks up. I can't recall the name. For some reason, I'm hearing Apollo. Maybe they're related. Apollo, god of the medicine, music, sun, god. Okay. Why is that building? Why is that being created at a... Oh, okay. Now I see a lamp. Like a lamp that we normally use kerosene in to you use kerosene in order to light it up. And you also use a thread. The lamp also has the same color as the statue, but it's kind of a little bit darker. Silver mixed with something else. Is it silver and brown? Not quite sure. But okay, now I see water. I see water moving underneath a kind of structurable old Roman building. Kind of remind me of the Porto Nigra. But like the water is flowing underneath. And the water is mixing with the black water, the previous black water. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're doing two things at the same time. And the one you're doing in an unusual way, not the regular way. And the other, you have a strategy behind it as well. And these two things they're merging together eventually. Oh, okay, so they started off as two individual things. Even the color and maybe the intention behind it, as well as the knowledge of what it could be behind it. It was different for each, but yet they merged together and they're creating something new. It's new. It's a horse. I see a horse, and is it a gray one? But their mane, is that how you call it? It seemed to be black and the color of the flame. And someone is riding it. Oh, the horse is coming in, and it's coming in filled with passion, filled with vigor. Ah, yes. Okay, this makes sense why this is totally a complete new territory. Because you're doing things, you're following your passion, you're listening, and you're employing strategies, but you have no idea what the result will be. Okay. Where you're creating paths where none was before. You're aligning things that didn't show any sign of alignment before. And you're still operating in the dark, you're still operating in the mystery, but it all makes sense in a way. You're building, you're flowing. You're making impact. Now I see water and it's clear. Like the water itself, it's mixed with black and white in some of a sort, but it mirrors and reflects. It reflects stuff. Just like in the 2026 vision, there was lots of reflection, lots of insights, and that's already started in January. Okay, now I see a waterfall, but it's kind of like a half circle waterfall, and the water is coming this direction and flowing down. And the one on the horse is looking at it. And now they're staring it. You're changing directions. Okay, this is not just in the way you do things. It's like you are changing, you're implementing deep changes. You might be changing a job. Now I see someone coming. No, it's hard to tell if they're coming out of a golden skin kind of a sort, or if they've been squeezed into it. Because the back is all golden, but then underneath the belly, there's an opening. So you can see who's inside. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, looked like that didn't want to come true. Okay. Give me a moment. Oh. Okay, so the golden is only on the surface level. But the more you go inside, it's not golden. It's brownish. It's decay, actually. So you're breaking out of it. You're breaking out of a false golden armor. You're changing, you're leaving behind all things false. Like you're not completely out of it, but you already got the middle back, the bottom belly. So the rest is just, oh yeah, you just came out of it. Mm-hmm. So in January, you'll be spending time trying to free yourself from this fake golden decaying skin. And by the end of it, you will make it. You will leave that skin behind. And I see feet. You'll find others who have also freed themselves from that cage, and they have also golden things on them, but it's not a full coverage of gold. It's just patches of gold on their shin, as I call it, this part, on their arms. Like the gold is in places that protect. Just like when you ride an inliner and you have the helmet and then you have the, I can't recall the name of it. the protective gloves, the one for the elbow, the one for the knees, the one for every bit that is vulnerable. They have golden protecting gear on those sections, and they're wearing, I think it's linen or line, is that I call it in English, line, and it's white. They look kind of noble. Oh, okay, now I see the water again, and oh, it looks like silver and black are mixed together, and they're kind of melting into each other. Is this a wall, or is this a train? A very long train. Is it a wall or a train? It's a wall. And it's a long wall. Wall. WALL, sorry. And does it separate or does it protect? Okay, I just heard it creates space. And I think it might be space to, how do you call it? To germinate. And you're moving in there, or you're meeting people who are in that space and you already left it? Oh, okay, this is going a bit too fast. Slow down, please. Let me get it. Okay. Now I see figures that are very large. When I say large, I mean round in size, but like excessively with very big belly. And they were seated. And there's a figure standing in front of them, kind of like a council. Oh, okay. Don't let anyone mock you. Don't forget your power. You might not know what exactly you're creating. You have an inclination, obviously, but you do not know exactly the end of it, the final picture. But trust, I just saw a car. It kind of looked like a shoe though. It's moving forward. Oh, okay, it's not a car. It's a, how do you call it? The one for the babies. The pusher one. Oh, it's again again. You're being guided. So you reject the falseness of things. And now you're back to being a baby. And you're guided by those who have done this before. But also I see a motherly figure, so I'm gonna assume the guidance is coming from someone who's nurturing. So you don't have to be afraid. Trust. And I see someone holding a scroll in their hand and they're folding it. It's done. Okay. So now you stand in front of a new path. It's long, it's made out of wood, water flows underneath it. Yeah. There are things on this path, but you have a sword. You have your focus. You have your drive. Whatever temptation comes towards you, whatever distraction heads your way, you have a sword. You have the strength, people. You have the strength. You have the wisdom. You have the drive. You have the knowledge. That was also part of the 2026 energy reading. You're equipped with what is necessary, what is needed for this part. And you're heading right towards it. You're walking it. Oh, okay, so I see now a figure. So there's one figure with a sword and the Greek kind of warrior outfit. And then there's another one in the modern outfit, like a backpacker, dressed for the weather, has a very thick shawl, or the wool is part of the sweater or something. And they also walk with a stick. And they have a backpack. And they're walking this part, reshaping it, moving away from distraction, moving away from wrongness, from false promises. Sometimes it's a bit still, but it goes up. It's forward movement. And it doesn't look like a typical bridge. It has different shapes in between. For you are not falling for the uniqueness, the attractiveness of it. You focus and you walk in it. You reach some crossroads and you have to make some decisions. But okay, the person just walked forward. They kept walking forward. They didn't even look left or right. They kept walking forward. Because now I see that left and right, they seem to be apart, but it's short. They're both dead ends. And the person just kept walking forward because they knew they have the intention set on something and they're going towards it. And they're not falling for the fakeness. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So now there's the end of the bridge and there's some sort of palace. Is it a palace or is it a ship? Like the SHIP, ship. And it has some golden flair, something mystical about it. And you're going on a journey. Okay. So, thank you. Oh, I was not intending for this to be over 20 minutes, but it is. So, the summary of it is basically, in January, you're dropping all the fake promises, all the falseness of things. You set your mind on, you have your mind set on a goal. You do not know the end of it because there's so many mysterious aspects to it. You've never done this before. You're leaving your comfort zone and you're embarking on something new and you're moving forward. There are going to be some temptation, some testing. People are going to question you. Some might even mock you. But you're moving forward because you know exactly what you want even if you don't know exactly which form it will be. You're equipped with knowledge, with strength, and you come in prepared. You're not going on this journey without any preparation. No, you're coming in prepared. And I think 2025 was preparing you for this. And you're gonna walk a path that others might think it's challenging. Others might think it's not, it's not worth it because it's just a plain wooden road in black. But you're taking on that road and you're changing it, creating new. You're being innovative about it. Your creativity is being sharpened, and you're not allowing any diversion, any distraction, any fake attraction to stop you or pull you off this path. And you're making it to the end of it. And at the end of this bridge, there's green land, first of all. And then at the end of that piece of land, there's a ship. Another new journey appears for you. So allow yourself to go on this journey. Allow yourself to make the change that you know is needed. Allow yourself to go forward. You know all that is decaying, all that is fake gold, you know exactly what they are. And you're dropping it. You have the strength to drop it. So drop it and move towards your goal, your future, your vision, even if not all of it is visible for you. So best of luck in January. You got this. You got this. You're equipped with everything that you need. And you have the strength and wisdom to take on whatever comes your way. Never forget that. And you also have guidance from people who came before you, who went that path, as well from the nurturing figure, most likely the divine, might be operating in different form, something that you might be familiar with or not, but you're not alone on this path. So best of luck. Best of luck.